Right, go.
Go explaining.
Yeah, well, you see in this one with League of Legends or LOL,
Yep.
which I hate saying, but I can't be bothered to say League of Legends all the time. You saw the whole mastery table and the rune table and all that.
I did, yes.
As far as I'm aware, this one has none of it.
Alright, okay, I'm liking this already.
But the gameplay's very, very, very based on having a good set of items.
Alright, okay.
As is League of Legends.
Oh, so it doesn't have any character set up to start with?
No.
Oh, right. Well, that's quite strange.
The other thing I've noticed, like quite a major difference though, in my opinion, if I'm playing it for free, is this. You see, I've got 72, yeah?
Yeah.
Which was from pretty much the same amount of time of playing as LOL.
You got 72 silver.
Yeah. Which is the ones that you get for free.
Oh, so that's like the loyalty
Yeah, the
points or whatever.
influence points.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Influence.
Whereas, you see, this, as I don't think they're as cheap. They might be. I mean, let's go right to the bottom. Oh, you see, you can get one bloke for 90, but I still can't afford that one bloke.
No, I see.
And
Whereas
this is from the same time, whereas the cheaper ones on that, I could already sort of afford.
and you had played the same
there's a
amount
couple.
of time.
I think I played this for a little bit longer, if anything.
Okay.
Because it took me ages to set LOL up. I mean, then again, the main ones are only 400. The highest ones seem to be 400. So I suppose, all in all, the top ones, like these ones, the more expensive ones, not necessarily top, are probably going to take you about the same amount of time to get, actually.
I like they've got difficulty rating things.
They have that in LoL as well.
Oh, do they? Okay.
But it's not so... The interface of it is nowhere near as good.
Okay. Right.
Because on LoL, to get the difficulty ratings, I think you have to go to their website. And then it's on the slider there with all their different difficulties and abilities and that.
Okay, so they don't really have difficulty rating.
No.
Well, they do, but
not so much.
Okay, fair enough. So does this have a rotation system like in LoL? So you get...
As far as I'm aware, yes. I mean, I have only been playing them now for a day, so I'm not really 100%, but... I mean, if we go...
See you again soon.
Well, to actually find out, we're going to have to go into a game. But as far as I'm aware, they are rotated out.
There's nothing you...
This is one thing I hate.
You
the
get
fact
stats
that all your stats are
recorded.
I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Because it shows how rubbish you are at the
minute. Because if you go to casual, which is what I've done, I've got a kill to death ratio of like 0.24 or something.
Oh, it's about as good as your battlefield ratio, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, but in Battlefield, I'm a medic. I'm helping people. If you look at my kill plus assist ratio, it's a lot better. It's nearer 1-1.
Okay.
Which is how I find it in Battlefield. But no one ever looks at that ratio. They always just look at the kill death one.
Okay. What about your win ratio? Isn't that important?
Yeah,
yeah,
5 to 5,
that's
fair
fine.
enough.
That's alright. That's what you want.
Normal, I've lost. But I blame that on the others myself.
That's what Total Biscuit's always going on about, is it doesn't matter about kill to death, it's the win-loss ratio. So there we go, that's the argument you should have put.
The only other thing I don't understand is it's got like your XP per minute, which is quite an important factor, because it shows how quick you are at levelling the people.
Yeah.
But that largely depends on which lane you take.
Okay.
So a lot of people always go, I want middle, and then everyone runs to the bloody middle, and it's like, what?
Do you find, because I've heard about these two games, that the community are complete arses and shout at you a lot?
On Hon?
Just on Hon? No, on both.
More on Hon than on League of Legends.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I had some bloke shouting at me down a microphone on Hon. He's going, what are you doing? You're meant to use this, then this. What items have you brought? Blah, 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 blah. Whereas on League of Legends, it's just some bloke on the bottom run with me. This is the only time I've ever sort of had much talking with someone else, and he just went, LOL, we killed him! And then ran straight into a turret, which I prefer. It's much nicer.
Alright then, okay, well that's a fair assessment.
You get this, I don't know, it's all too...
So apart
serious, because you can tell that some people play to protect their bloody stats as well.
Right.
Like happens on Battlefield.
Yeah. Okay, so apart from the stat screen.
Well, hold on. Apparently, I can click reset. What? Oh, hold on. For $20.
What?
I'm not happy. I'm not resetting my score for $20.
You can reset your stats for $20.
That's what it said.
Oh my god.
Look, if I want to reset my lifetime stats, I have to give them all my billing address, my credit card details, and it will cost me $20.
Nice. Well, okay, so apart from all the stats, there's nothing
Not
actually.
$20 per mode, is it? No, that's alright.
There's nothing actually to show me here.
No, not really.
Unlike LOL, okay.
I mean, there's tokens which don't really do anything. That's your proper money brought things. That's your other things, the things you earn in game.
Okay.
You just got all your normal. You got a nice little message of the day. Yay. You got your instant messaging, your friends, but that's all done in a LOL one. But it's not as nice an interface.
I see.
Even in game, the interface is not as nice. It's simpler, but I prefer the interface in this.
Okay.
Which is weird because I've heard a lot of people say exactly the other way around.
Oh, the other way around. Oh well.
I mean, look, you got all your heroes here.
So
I think they're the same set as I had last time. Yeah, they are.
So this is pretty much like LOL here with
It's not far off, really.
With the heroes on rotation, so you can only play certain ones.
I think they're on rotation. For all I know, you might just get given these ones, and then you have to buy the others.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
But you see, it keeps every single hero stat in. I hate all the stat side of it. Basically,
the interface looks more complex to me.
I prefer this interface because you can get a lot more information out of it. And you see, this side of things is really good. Say I wanted to play as, I don't know, Zephyr, yeah?
Yeah.
I've played as him once before, I think. And then you can go and choose your guide, and they give you little descriptions of how you should play it.
Okay.
It gives you a levelling guide on what to take each level. And it gives you see your starting items, you would buy all of them. Because someone's figured out that you can buy that lot with the starting money you get.
That's quite nice.
You go into the laning side of things, you get some of these, and then they progress onto these, and then when you've got too much money, you start buying these.
Oh, so you've got quite a lot of items in this game.
Yeah, I'd say there's... I don't know if there's more, but it seems as if there are. But at the same time, if you look at the starting items, for whichever one you get, they're normally pretty much the same. Although that bloke's sort of saving a bit of money. But you see people can rate them as well, so you can get a guide and it I found that really helpful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
When I started. Because you can also turn auto levelling on, so it just levels it up how it tells you there.
Oh, blimey, that's
so
quite,
it's quite... It does almost lead you by the hand a little bit, which is good when you don't have a clue.
Yeah.
And I'm half wondering if it's not because I played this before I played LOL, if I found myself doing a little bit better when I played LOL. Well, because I had already played this.
You might be. I mean, that's very sort of user friendly, much more so.
This is what I like about it, and it's got your heroes as well are split into agility types, intellect types, and strength types.
Yeah, because LOL had like all those different
they're all over the bloody place in LOL.
They had loads of blooming categories.
Yeah. There's different categories, yes, but the categories aren't viewable until you actually click on the hero either.
Oh, okay.
Whereas these, when you actually go to join a game, it is like that. It is set up like that. So if you want your sort of melee tanky people, you go down to the strength side of things. If you want your mages, you go into the intelligence side. If you want your sort of probably range, not always range, you sort of go into your agility side.
Oh, I see.
So it sort of gives... It can be a bit easier to find the type of character you want to play, but I'd imagine play it for a little while, you're going to know where they are anyway, the ones you use. Because I've been finding that with LoL already.
So you've got a detailed hero list as well. You can sort of swap it. Oh, God.
Yeah. You see, this is exactly the same as LoL though, because they all have their own starting armor, intelligence, strength, and agility. They all have their own damage. They all have, if they're melee or range, they all have their own starting speeds, and they have their 4 standard abilities. But you don't get a nice list like this in LoL, which I like.
I don't like that.
I do like that in a way, because you can find who's got the strongest strength or what have you.
Oh, I don't want that.
It's completely pointless, but still.
Oh, okay, let's try a game then, since there's a.
Look at my amazing usage stats. Actually, that's everyone's usage stats.
You know, a minute ago you were just telling me how you hate stats, and then you're just like, look at my amazing stats.
I like stats that don't make me look bad.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, if we start a game up, I'll tell you what. One thing before I start that I really like about this is, let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Disconnects and leaves.
Alright.
You do get some people on LOL who will start a game and then just go, oh, I've got to go, and then disappear, and you're 4 against 5, and it's like, what?
I see.
Whereas this sort of punishes you for leaving.
You've disconnected once.
Yeah, I know. I think that was a proper disconnect, though.
Alright. When you kick your cable out the back of the PC or whatever.
I haven't done that in years. Got the other thing on the side to put my feet on there, like that sub before I just booted into your wall.
Stop kicking that.
But yeah, no, that's quite nice in a way.
Okay, that's cool.
So we'll go and play a game. Now you see this, it is basically PvP only. So you have no chance of trying stuff in a less serious place.
Oh, so they don't have a tutorial? Do they have a tutorial?
I'm sure. Yeah, there was a tutorial, because it says play tutorial now, down the bottom right there.
Oh, yeah.
But the tutorial compared to the LOL one was crap.
Oh, right.
The tutorial in this basically told you how to buy stuff, just told you to buy the recommended items, and told you how to level and move. That was pretty much your lot.
Oh, so...
Whereas in LOL it sets up a little game against bots on both sides, and lets you have a little bit of a play and sort of tells you about towers and all this and sort of explains it a little bit.
Now,
more.
I did quite like that
And
on LoL.
if you also do the... Because the quest thing comes up in LoL, which I thought was pointless because it never happens in game, but thinking about it, it actually spreads the tutorial really nicely.
Yeah.
Because if you go and do the jungling bits, which are the side quests, it also teaches you about the sort of monster buffs that are out there as well.
Yeah.
And it sort of gives you a nice...
Yeah, you see, I quite like the tutorial in...
Sort of footing.
In LoL. And the fact that you can go against an AI just to sort of...
Yeah, especially when rotation changes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Okay.
And being able just to go against some AI and take it a bit easy, it's...
But I do like how this is set up, so you can, like, 1, choose opponents, 2, choose a map, 3, select game mode.
I don't.
Okay.
I prefer the LoL way of doing it. Because this thing, you just downvote. I hate the upvote, downvote thing.
Oh,
I
thought it was just a selection thing.
No, it just gives priority to these.
Oh, okay, that's not exactly how I... Anyway, just go.
Okay, so if we go... yeah, we want to play in Europe, and that's... Let's do a casual one. Although I have no idea what the difference between casual and normal is. But yeah, we sort of... Just it takes a little while to load, and it... From what I've seen as well, it takes longer to find the game than LoL does. I think LoL might have more players.
Which is possibly more... LoL's more popular, maybe.
I think he does have more players, because in LoL, I've been sat here for 5 minutes waiting for a game before.
Oh,
and
right.
that's a PvP game.
Oh, blimey.
Whereas in LoL, you click PvP button, click go, and it goes, whoop, there you go, have a game.
Average wait time.
Yeah, the average wait time for LoL is about 20 seconds for a PvP game.
Oh,
I mean, the PvE sort of game, they're about 5 minutes, but they normally come in within 20 seconds anyway. I've never had a long wait on that, whereas this I have. I often think that sometimes if you alt-tab as well, it just forgets to queue you. Because I got quite bored at about the 3-minute mark quite late one night.
Yeah.
And I sort of alt-tabbed, and then I came back and it said 7 minutes, and it's like, huh?
Oh, look, there we are.
It's not too bad. But the other thing I've found with this is if someone disconnects after, like, the sort of champion loading screen, or the champion choice screen, should I say.
Right, this one.
Yeah, this one. I can't remember who's who now.